So on this week's video, guys, vlog number 15, we're going to be talking about how you need to live, not in the future, not in the past, but you need to live in the present moment. And you know, over the past few years, I myself been very guilty of this. I've never really so much lived in the past. I've always had that mindset where, you know what, I can't change what's happened. There's no point dwelling on the past because you can't change it, right? But I've spent a lot of time living in the future and getting pissed off because where I am in the present is not where I want to be. And I felt like that for a long time, but lately what I've started to implement is being here now, understanding it's a journey, understanding it can take time to get to where you want to be. But if you're not enjoying the process to where you want to be, you're not enjoying the present moment, you're never going to get to where you want to be. Here's the deal. What can you change in the past? What can you change that happened a second ago, an hour ago, 5 days ago, 5 years ago? You can physically not change it. I know people have been through some traumatizing things, but that's done with. You can't eliminate that. You can't be the victim to that anymore. You can't cry about that, as harsh as it may seem. You've got to forget about what happened in the past, good or bad. Stop reminiscing on the good times. Stop feeling shit about the bad times. Understand that the past is the past. You can't change it. You've got to focus on living in the present moment. There's something magical about living in the present moment. The power of now, the power of being present. A form of depression is living in the past, and a form of anxiety is living in the future. And I've got to admit, that's been made quite a long time ago. I've never been depressed, but I've been anxious a lot because I want to get to where I want to be. And sometimes the present moment isn't delivering what you really want it to. And then you start questioning your future. And all you want to do is, fast forward 5 years down the line when you're a millionaire or when you've got all the stuff that you want. And you know what? That can slow and delay the victory. It can delay the success. It can delay all the abundance because you're focusing too much on the future instead of living in the present moment. Like, when I first started in entrepreneurship, I was visualizing speaking on stage in front of thousands, which is absolutely freaking awesome. But that was years away. And somebody said to me, Tyler, you've got to focus on the now. You've got to focus on the daily activity now. Be in the moment now, because if you don't focus on the now, whatever you visualize in the future won't become a reality anyway, because you're not focusing and doing the work here and now. There's a difference between visualizing and daydreaming. If you're spending time, structured time every day on visualizing your future and reflecting on your last week's business activity or whatever that is, that's great. If that's a structure, then that's great. But if you're just daydreaming about it when you could be doing something more productive in the moment, that's when you're wasting time. So be in the present moment. Be now. Don't be worrying about the past too much. If it happened a second ago, you cannot change it. And yeah, visualize the future, but don't spend all your time in the future. You've got to focus on the daily activity now to get to where you need to be. So that's vlog number 15, the power of now. Live in the moment. Stop living in the past. Stop living too much in the future. Be in the present moment and do what you need to do today in order to make tomorrow even greater. Everyone, take care.